Hi everybody, how's your week been? Well, mine's been very eventful. I could go on all day about it, but I'm going to start getting cracked on right at the beginning of the video, hoping that I might get through it a bit quicker. Because let's face it, these videos that I make can be quite long and drawn out. But I know all my little girlies out there do love the videos, so that keeps me a happy bunny. So how's everybody been? I'm fine. So to all those wonderful girls out there who watch my videos, we're going to start with the eyes. Okay, so we need to, I've got some tips today as well for you girls. So what we've got to do is you've got to hydrate those eyelids before you put your concealer on or whatever you're putting on before the eyeshadow. Oops. Now I use my Neutrogena because it's oil free and you need something that's oil free. So that's oil free. It goes on like, and it goes on like gel. It's like a gel, and it's clear, and it just soaks straight in, and it leaves no oily residue on the skin whatsoever. So that can't be the fault of your blotchy foundation. And it also comes in an eye primer as well. I haven't purchased that yet, but I am going to do because I am a big fan of Neutrogena. There's no fragrance to it, so it's okay for anybody who can't have high fragrance creams. It's belting. I'm halfway through it now, so you can tell it's my favourite. So we hydrate the lids. If you hydrate the eyelids before you put your foundation on, you might find it goes on a bit better. For us mature ladies, you need to hydrate everything. From there right down to the toes, everything needs to be creamed. And if you think every day us ladies get up and we hydrate absolutely everything, you've another thing coming, because we don't. We get up and we get on with the day. But for days like today, when I'm doing my makeup tutorial, we are going to do things the correct way. Right, then when we've hydrated, we're going to put a bit of primer on, because that always helps as well to give you that flawless finish. So Neezy's trying to squeeze her primer out at this very second while I'm talking. So you only need like a little, tiny little bit, because you're only using it on your eyelids. And I've got this one because it is also, I'm sure it is, it's oil free too, and it's silicone based. I do bang on about these silicone based products, but I do find that they are the best for giving you a airbrushed look, if that's the word. Gives you an airbrushed look. So you just rub that in after your Neutrogena or whatever oil based moisturizer you use. Rub that well into the eyes and the eyelid, because we're not going to do anywhere else. Because what I find when I do if I do my eyes first, there's that much fallout, I end up baby wiping a lot of it off. So I think to myself, well, there's no point in primering. And I have moisturised everywhere, because when I woke up I had loads of dry patches here, and I'm sure you don't want to see me videoing my beautiful face with a big dry scabby patch on end of nose, because that's what happens to us ladies when we get older. We're not all beautiful, we don't wake up looking like 22 every morning. We wish, but those days have gone. So by the time we've done the makeup and we can look a bit half tidy, we're all happy. So that's the primer on, and I've already put a bit of my eye thingy on, but I'm going to put a bit more on. just so as I can show you. Just put a bit of your base thingy on. Mine's my trusted Technic. Love it. Cheap as chips, but it does the job. Until I find another one that I think, oh, Technic, whew, in the bin. Until I find that that one, I'm using this one. If I bought it, I'm using it. So we do both eyes, doing the corners as well. I use a very lighter one for the corners because I find the lighter you use your highlighter in the corners, the more brighter your eyes become. Okay. And we're going to talk about a couple of oils that I use today as well. Now, I haven't talked about them before because when I bought them, I have to try these things. And I don't mean I don't try them just for a couple of days and think, nah, that doesn't work. I really try them for weeks and weeks because then I can actually honestly say it does work or it doesn't work. So yeah, I've had a product I bought it ages ago, but at least I've given it a good try. And if it's still not working, then it's not working for me. That doesn't mean to say it's not working for everybody, but it's just not working for my skin type or my whatever. So we've got the eyes on. So let's make up now the eyeshadow. Now I've had a little request from my granddaughter Rebecca. Hi there, Rebecca. As we call her in our house, it's hi Baba. And that's because Maisie can't say Rebecca. She can say Becca sometimes, but majority of the time it's Baba. So we've all got in the habit of saying, where's Baba? Hi Baba. Baba's gone out. So we're going to start with the base. And she wanted, I said to her the other day, what colours do you want Nana to do on me Dooberries, the video? And she said, can you do purples and silvers, Nanny? And I said, okay then, that's what I'm going to do. So I've got my purple top on, and we're going to do purples and silvers today, my ladies. So I'm just going to put a very light base on. As you know, this, you have to start somewhere. It's like everything, you have to start somewhere. You see, I don't know about anybody else, but I have what's called a monkey mind. So, and it's the same with everything, even though when I'm putting makeup on, I have a monkey mind. So it may look an absolute mess as I'm putting it on, but when I've, you know, done all the touch-ups with me Q-tips, if you're American, if you're watching these ladies, or they're called earbuds in our country, cotton buds. So when I've done all the touch-ups and it's looking perfect, it all comes together in the end. And I'm a bit like that with my cleaning. Many years ago, I used to get every cupboard out, put it all at middle of the room. By the end of the day, everything was back in its place, and I was like, yeah, it's all done. It's called a monkey mind, that. It's because you can't do one job at one time. You have to do all the jobs, muck everywhere up. But then at the end of the day, it's it all comes together. Because we're like that when it all comes together in our lives, don't we, girlies? Anyway, right, so if we're going for purples, let's have a look for another base that I can put on just to get it a little bit. I might put that one on, Eden. I'm using my Huda palette today. Hudabeauty again. God, do I not use anything at man? You haven't bought any makeup as of I've been buying nail things because I've been building my nail empire up. Still practicing, but it's basically it's just to save me money to go. I mean, at the end of the day, if I can save myself money And I know it means that I've maybe had to fork out for everything, but at the end of the day, those nails, when you go to a salon, cost you £20 to £30 a pop each time, and they're getting dearer because us girlies like more glitter and gems on, and they charge you for them. It's like 5p per gem. It's ridiculous. Or rhinestone, that, you know. And do you know they're not that dear, rhinestones, and yet these companies, they charge an absolute fortune. And you go and you have your nails done for a special occasion, and you've had to pay £30 out. I mean, when Alice is getting ready for an event, it costs her about 150 quid by the time she's done her nails and she's had her eyebrows, whatever she's had her eyebrows, you know. Oh my God, why can't I think it is very early in the morning? It's a very good morning, a good afternoon, or good evening to anybody out there, whichever time of the day you're watching this video. So I'm going to go straight in for a bit of, I think I'm just going to tone a bit of the purples down with this nice colour. And it's called Cashmere. I've used it before on the Huda. It's nice. So I'm going to put a bit of that in the crease before I go in with the, oh, wow, purples. I'll best do this eye because then you guys can see it. This is a lovely colour, Cashmere. I am going to do a video for just natural everyday. I mean, all these videos that I'm doing are basically, well, they're for day wear. I wear them for the day because that's just me. And I have motivated Steffi. Hi, Steffi. I have motivated her to become a bit more glamorous. As long as I can keep you girlies happy, that's the only function in life that keeps me going. You girlies at that slimming world, I love the bones of y'all. I do, I really do. You make me chuckle, you make me laugh. I love seeing you every week. Let's face it, when I go out once a week. But I do like that cashmere colour. I mean, a lot of the colours on camera sometimes are not, they don't do the colours justice that I can actually see here this morning. It's beautiful. Right, so I'm going to go in for just, eyes are having a meltdown. I'm going to go in for a purple, I think. It's a beautiful purple there. Look at the colour of that. Matches my purple nails as well, my silver. Purple. See, I'm still practising my nails. They're not 100%. I can see the mistakes. Probably nail technicians in all the world, you can see the mistakes too. But this is only my second attempt, so it's coming. I've ordered some practice fingers as well. The little curly fingers that come and you can put nails on them and practice till you get it right. Right, so oh my God. Purple and silver are the colours today, ladies. As if you've got any requests whatsoever, just pop them in the comments below. This is quite a dark colour, purple, and as you can see, it's quite a bit of fallout. It is another Huda one. I love Huda. But this one is a gorge purple one. And I've started what I've started doing as well with the beautiful colours, because sometimes when you get them on the lid, by the time you've got all the other colours blended in, you can't really see. So I've started popping them in the corner so that you can see the colour in the corner. But I think I'm going to need a smaller brush for that, because this one's quite a big brush. Let's put my cashmere on this side. Oh, and then I've had a bit of good news this week. We all like a bit of good news, don't we? It's funny though. I'll tell you a story while I'm doing this. I had a text message from my Slimming World consultant, Emma. Hi, Emma. Please, Nisa, can you ring me, please? If you've got a minute, can you just ring me? And I thought, uh-oh, what have I done now? Have I done something wrong? So I rang her up, and she just said, you've been nominated for Woman of the Year. So I was like, what? And then eventually it sunk in. I went, no way. She said, yeah, they've nominated you. So I said, well, I got at foot of our stairs. So I went, oh my goodness. I said, anyway, eventually when it sunk in that I'd only been nominated, I thought, oh, thank God for that. Do you know what I mean? It's only a nomination. So there's loads of other girlies out there who'll get it rather than me. So I rang her, Sam, and I said to her, Sam, she says, yeah. I said, have you had a phone call from Emma? She went, yeah. I went, no way. I said, have you been nominated too? And she said, I have, yeah. And I went, oh, Sam. I said, you so deserve it, lass. I said, you deserve it. You've stuck by it. You stuck by me. You're a little rock. I said, everybody sees that in the group. She said, so, me and our Sam have been nominated for Woman of the Year. Woman of the Year. Oh my God, I can't get my vocals out this morning. So how amazing is that? How amazing. Oh my goodness. It cheered me right up. I was like on cloud 9 when she told me. Cloud 9. So I'm going to put a little bit of that purple in the corner. There's bloody purple everywhere. And you see, and that will stay in the corner, so it looks great. It just looks so fabulous. Look at that, just there like that. Obviously when we blend everything in, it's not looking like this. It'll look beautiful. Purples, absolutely. Who can't not like purple? And there you see, that's where I'm going to put my little chapstick there to stop your eye from watering, girlies. So yes, so a tip today, get some very light highlighter in the corner of your eyes there to make your eyes pop, and underneath. That's very crumbly, that one. It's everywhere, that one. Look at that. Very crumbly. Also, what I have on my dressing table is a flannel. And as I'm working through my thingy, I just rub all the muck off it so that I can just reuse it immediately. And then it just goes in the wash. Just keep a little flannel on my makeup desk, just to keep your makeup brushes clean. See? It's all gone. Handy tip. We love those tips, Neezy. Tips, Neezy. So we've got a bit of cashmere on, we've got a bit of purple. So we're going to put a bit of pink up there. I'm going to blend that cashmere in a bit better. Where's my cashmere one? Make that one a bit more looking like it belongs. We're on 20 minutes now. Do you know, I tell you, I cannot beat this clock, mate. I'm going to start giving up and just enjoying the video, because if I can, I'm not as quick as some of these young girls. I like to take my time and blend everything in. You know, I am not a makeup artist, so I do like to take my time with things. So then, I'm going to put a bit of like going into pinks now, because I've got my main colour on purple. So up here, I'm going to do some nice pinks. So I'm looking for them now. I've got a nice angelic. Which one have I not tried? Do you know what? I've tried every of them, so it's not like I'm... So I may go for the Huda again in the angelic, because I've got a couple of nice ones there. That one there. So yes, I had a lovely, lovely surprise. So we go on Thursday to Slimming World, and we'll probably have to stand up at the front and have a chat about our little journey, and you know, and how we feel and our accomplishments and what have you. Sam's probably dreading that. I just said to her, Sam, I said, let's hope it's a small class. Let's hope they've all decided to stay at home and there's only a small group for you, because she does not like standing up in front of... In fact, I'm the same, really. The bigger the group, the more I shut up. So we're going to put a bit of pink there, and then we're going to put some very light one at the top. So out of this one, we've got Huda. We've got a nice white one there. If you put white on the top, you can use white highlighter for absolutely everything. Highlighting the corners of your eyes here, that really makes the eyes go wow. Tops of your... You can even, if you've not got a highlighting palette and you've got a shimmery white one there, you can use that. You just, you know, make it versatile and use the things you've already got. Bloody hell, versatile for this time in the morning. Right, so we'll put a bit of white up there. Can you see how that will just finish the cascading colours up to the top? And you will always finish with a nice light colour. Voila, et beautiful. There you go, see? And that looks nice together, doesn't it? Yeah, you say. I can hear you saying in your rooms while you're watching this. So that's what we've got to look forward to tomorrow when we go to Slimming World. Can't believe it. Still in shock. So there we go. That's the eyes done, and I've done both together, and I am not rushing no more. I can't. I just can't. If you think I can get it all done in 30 minutes, there's another thing coming. A lot of people edit those. This is raw live video, not edited or anything. As I am sat here yabbering onto you, that is what you're getting. So I'm going to try and see if I can brush some of this away. This is dirty all. Well, that's not working. Right, let's get the baby wipe. We'll get some of this off because it looks atrocious. Yeah, I want to talk to you about this oil that I bought. And it's called castor oil. I'll show you now. The little one. See that there? Organic castor oil. Now what that does is, what I do with it, it's like one of them, push down, put little drop on, and a little drop like that. That's it. Did you see that then? And then what I do, at night time, I rub it in my eyebrows. Do one at a time, and then I rub it in my eyelashes. Plus if you've been wearing makeup or mascara, it brings it off a lot easier. But then if you leave it on and let your eyelashes soak in them overnight, it helps your eyelashes to grow. Especially for those ladies that, like me, were wearing false lashes and they're like ripping it off. Well, you know, you're taking them off and they can be quite stuck sometimes, and you think, oh my god, I've just ripped half of my eyelashes off. If that's the case, then start using that. It makes your eyebrows grow as well. It's like good for hair growth. It's supposed to be cold pressed organic castor oil. There's lots of things you can do with oils. And then my two favourites are these jojoba oil. Jojoba oil is extremely good for you, and it is extremely good for your skin. And sometimes at night time I use it if I've particularly got I've had a bad dry day with my skin. I rub that in, and it is not greasy. I'm just putting some of this cashmere under my eyes here. It just works as a base, just under the eye, not on the... Can you see? I know it, when you do it, you'll feel like, oh, that's too much, Nisa. I'm doing it and it's too much. You can always take off what you don't want with a baby wipe after. When you've completed it, just take it off. But you'll find if you put a bit of eyeshadow on underneath the eye, it doesn't look like you've been slapped into next week. It does help cement your eyeliner as well and keep that into place. Plus, with some of these colours, it just looks pretty as well. Because I'm going to pop a little bit of purple under there. Just because. And you know what? Just because Neezy can. And I don't know whether I'm going to put that one because it's very crumbly. Let's try it. Just a little bit because I don't want bits crumbling in my eyes. That's not so bad, is it? Just a little light covering. Yeah, so the jojoba oil is extremely good for you. Good for your skin. It's good for your hair. People put it in the scalp. If you've got cradle cap, you can still have cradle cap and we can still be all... Gets rid of that. It cures it. So hot, and it doesn't leave. It's not a greasy oil because it's not really. It's not like that what I've just done for you, the castor oil. It's not made from it's made from seeds. So put more purple in the corner there, because I just like the purple in the corner. I like to accentuate the colour that I've worn on my eyelid in the colour. Right, so now I'm going to, and I should find these brushes before I found it. I should have a dark one in here. No, I don't. So let's find one that I know it'll be in me. Too Faced Glitter Bomb. It's a cosmic one, this. But since then I've moved on from glitters. So I'm going to use the black there. The black is always handy to pencil in my eyebrows. I'm going to do this on camera. It's just so I can tat longer, really. So, yeah, the jojoba oil. It can be used before your makeup, and it can be used on top of your makeup. It's amazing stuff. Gold, you need golden one. You can get clear and you can get the golden ones better, I think, anyway. And they're not overly bright, they're not dear. And for us ladies now, we need all the oils in the skin we could get. Let's concentrating a bit on these eyebrows, because you get that wrong and the whole shape of your, see, to be honest, I'd rather have no eyebrushes. I just can't speak me today. Eyebrows, I wish I had none, and then I'll just have them tattooed on. That's a good idea. I'll do that. I only like thin ones though, me. I don't like bushy in your face ones. So there you go. That's the eyes on. I'm done, girlies. See, because I've been using baby wipes on the skin again, I'm going to need to go back in with my Neutrogena, because I've just wiped it all off. So in I go with the put more on. It's just very clear. Snorting some of it up my nose as well. No smell to it. Put a bit on my lips. Moisturise my lips. Give it a minute and it just disappears. It just soaks into the skin so beautifully. Gorgeous stuff. You do pay a little bit more. It's called Neutrogena Hydro Boost. I get the I'm gonna get the something's just popped up at the bottom in my phone then. I'm gonna get the eye gel primer for my eyes, because it is beautiful. Now then, what have I done with that? That bit of just make that into a nice finger. So shall I put foundation on, or shall I not bother? I don't know whether I want to bother today, but I shall put some on. I'm going to put some of this because I don't want to put makeup on. I don't want the heavy look. So I'm going to go with my Bourjois Healthy Mix Serum. It's like putting a watery based foundation on your face. It's more like a BB cream or a CC cream, which is good for days when you don't want that, you know, coverage. So I'm going to go in the primer. Look at that. That's all you'll need. You put little dots on each one. This is how I do it. And I just put it on my pads like that. And then I'll just dot it all around my face. because it's silicone, it goes everywhere. Another tip as well for you is when you're putting this on, put it in your eyelashes. I put it in my eyelashes. I might put a bit in now, just a tiny bit, rub it in. I can't tell you the difference when I've put primer in my eyelashes. I can tell the difference when I put my mascara on. Just rub it in. There we go. I'm just concentrating, girls, so don't poke myself in the eye. It really, when you put your mascara on, it goes on great. It goes on better. So you're supposed to do that before you put all your eyeshadow on. Okay. You don't do what I do and just put it on then. So I found this. This is really good. Look at that little mermaid brush. Woohoo! So I started using that to put my foundation on. So I usually put, you see there, 1, 2, 3. You put 3 squirts on. Put 3 squirts for a little squirt. And then just cover the face. And just, I dap it round like that. Just in one spot. So we'll start with the nose. It is really, really good, this, for putting foundation on. I was just playing with it the other day and I thought, oh, I mean, I usually like my beauty blender, but this, doesn't it? Is it good? Try the next one. Bit of music there while I'm doing it. Shadong. Dong. There you go. Just blend it in. They're fabulous, these little brushes. I'm telling you. For foundation, cheap as chips. And they put your foundation on brilliant. And you can just go when you need to go around those places that you need to go. They do. They perform brilliantly. They perform like an artiste when you're painting. Because that's all makeup is. It's an art. That's how some view it. You're putting art. See? It's not 3 bad, is it? So here's my last one. I only use about 3 squirts of foundation. I found that is quite enough for a daytime use. Don't know whether I might need a bit more, but just to, oh no, I might not. Yeah, that's the thing. And I think I've got a little bit left on my hand, so I'll just go in the places that I need more of it. See, so it just puts a light coating, so it doesn't look like you're heavily painted in the stuff. For even though I've got sunspots, you can still see them, so you've got a natural look. See? Natural. I do like that. I fell out with it at first when I first put it on, but then I found the brush that went with it. Didn't come with it, but I bought it, and it's just fabulous. It's coloured. Mine is 51 Vanilla. Don't know whether you'll see it on camera. 51 vanilla, light vanilla, Bourjois, healthy. I'll put it all down in the description box at the bottom. So yeah, so if you want to put any concealer on to cover your bits of spots up, you can do, but I'm not doing, because I want that natural look today. Even though I'm lightly covered, it's still natural. So I'll try and this is the foundation, the loose powder that I use if I want a light coverage. Laura Mercier is very good. Laura Mercier comes in translucent. And what you do is you just you tip it into the box there. So if you hear me doing that, that's what I'm doing. Just dipping it into the box. And you always have your brush, your powder brush. You always have a brush for everything. Try never mixing your brushes, because then you're going to get disasters on your face. So I'll put a bit of powder on. So with the powder, you see, you can go as mad or as little as you want, but I think I'll just give it a light dusting. I'll just give it a dust, because Mrs. Avisham's been sat here for about 20 years, so we'll just give her a dusting. Just put a bit more on the nose there. Right here. And there we go. It's a nice light powder. I bet you've noticed I haven't been anywhere near here, because the less you put on under your eyes, and I bet you're thinking, she's not even touched under her eyes, because I don't. There is the area you can use your jojoba oil. I'll show you. Excuse me. I'll get that out my nose. Bit of fluff. There you go. See? Nice light coating of the powder. So this jojoba oil you can use. I use it here. It's belting. Takes a while. Come out this one. It's golden, it's beautiful. No fragrance to it. You only put a little dab. After a day, if you've been to a wedding and say you go home after the meal, just for example, and you go home and you don't want to redo your makeup, this is good for when you're refreshing your makeup. Put a bit of this underneath your eye, like that. So gentle and so far underneath the eye, I'm telling you. There's all sorts of things your jojoba is. It's antibacterial. I wrote it down here. It's antibacterial, so there's no germs in there, and it stops the germs. Can never get to this one, but I'll have a go. I stab it in, because I've got my nails on, you see. Let's try a cute. See, I'm getting very Americanised, me. Q-tips, cotton bud. Use a cotton bud. Just to get in there. And then, we'll just let that soak in a bit. And then we can use our little elf if you want. Or you could just leave it, because it'll soak in. It's not greasy. So put my elf in there. I always want to say elf on the shelf when when I get this out. Elf on the Shelf. And then get your brush that you always use for around your eyes. I use this brush, but I don't know why I use sometimes. Do you know what's the best thing? Your finger. Because the oils on your finger, can't you see? Because I've got my blinking nails on. Can you see? How that just dissolves in there and makes it look beautiful. Right? Never put powder underneath your eyes, girls. Use the e.l.f. Use the e.l.f., girls, under those eyes. So you have to do the same with your, can you hear me patting it out into the lid? Can you see? Dabbing it on. Just dab it on very gently. You don't have to go in there. Just very gently. And see how that makes it beautiful without looking plastered. Gives you that unnatural look, which you want when you get our age. So while Lucy's rubbed off with me Arabian Glow, so luckily I have a backup bronzer. And have a look. Sam give me these. Whoop! Christian Dior. I told you about. So I use these for my bronzer. And I'm using a contour thing for just my bronzing. She rubbed off with my bloody Arabian Glow. So use that just which way you can see that line there. Just put your bronzer there very, very gently. And this is where your techniques start coming in. So just gently brush and fade. You're brushing and fading out. Now then, just say that's gone on and you go, oh my God, that's way too much. Way, way too much. Don't panic. Just get your powder brush and dab it over. It'll soon go away. And if it all fails that you have to start again, just gently baby wipe it off, put a bit more foundation on, blend that in powder, and then start again. But for me, I just go in for the powder. It soon gets rid of it. So I need to start making me look like I've been in the sun. So put your little shady spots. Now when you're doing your bronzing, the bronzing is designed for your own face. You find where if I put a bit of bronze there, ooh, I'm going to use that from now on. You know, I find this works for me. And so what I'm doing now is what I normally do for my face. But with your bronzer, it is exactly designed for each and every individual face. Because let's face it, we all don't have the same face, do we? So, but these are the 3 techniques that you can use. Put them here and then fade it out up to this eyeshadow line. So I'm going to fade that one out. Fade that out. I always go up here because then it looks like I'm continuing. And then I fade that out. And then I go like sort of around my face because then it's sort of, it's like I'm like a horse with blinkers on. There you go. Because bronzer is what it says. It's a bronzer. and it's a contouring, so it helps to contour things. So, and I usually just go under here because I have a little bit of a wobbly jowly bit there, so I get a bit of bronzer underneath there, and a bit of dark helps too. It's all about illusion again, like I was explaining that into a video with, is it last time or the time before that, and it's just all illusion. Now I'm going to highlight. I'm going to use the bronzer to highlight some features, and I use a bit here because I like to look like I've been in the sun, and it's just caught me here. Can you see that? Just looks like I've caught the sun. Gives you that healthy glow, a healthy look glow. And I use a bit on the top of my nose here. So this video is long today because I'm going for the whole video, but I don't think I'm going to be able to fit. I want to get it all in under an hour, and that's that. There you go, see? But you see, to make yourself up properly, you don't just, I know with these videos, so I'm going to use my Rimmellondon Pink Rose 004. Love this. Just, it gives a subtle blush colour. And just smile. Pop it on. In a swirly motion. And then fade that up to the eyeshadow and there, just where you've had the other one. Gently, gently. Gives a bit of a shimmer. Like I say, sometimes I've put it on and I've thought, ooh, it's a bit heavy that. So you just get your powder brush and you just like that, and just go. Get some more powder. I always have some on reserve here at the back, and then just tones it down. So I need to do my eyeliner, and I need to put my mascara on. Eyelash curlers. These are a must as well to do your eyelashes. Curl your eyes, eyelashes, and then just leave it in for about 10 seconds, and then just move that up there like that, and then release. And that should be well enough. Oh yes, it's fine that. And then you put your mascara on. But I need to put my eyeliner line on. My eyeliner line on first. I've found my two favourites are this NYX one. I always call it NYX. NYX Skinny Marker. It's like a marker pen. Oh God, I've got fallout now there. So don't touch it. If you ever get fallout, I know it'll bug the hell out of you, but do not touch it. Let it dry, because this is called a spoolie or something. And what you do is you just, when it's dry, you just do that and it goes immediately. It's because I put mascara on to show you. So it's a very tricky job, this, and it is a very long job. So I might pause it until I've done, but can you see? Because what I do is I do the line, and I also go underneath and do that under the eye as well. And then I do the bottom, and then I do that for the other line, and then I use my eye curlers, and then I put my mascara on. Then, last only but least, then I put my false lashes on. and that's the last job. There we go, see? All done. Eyelashes on. Done my mascara. If you're still a bit unhappy when you get, sometimes I'm unhappy with these lashes a lot, so I put mascara underneath. That's if any of you ladies out there are brave enough to wear false lashes, that is. Anyway, my last job's now 5 minutes tops, highlighting, my favourite time of the makeup tutorial. Highlight every bit of face that you can. I always use these spots because I find they are beautifully accentuated when people look at you, and you've got that lovely shine when you turn your face just on the tops of your, I'm using my Huda. I've not used this for a while. I've really used it, so I'm going to use it today. What's the point of having this makeup if you don't? Like I told the girlies last week, you're a long time dead. You got this makeup in your drawer, get it used. Don't just, oh, I don't go anywhere. So make yourself up and sit in your house like I do. But at least when postman comes, he opens the door and he goes, oh, hello. Well, enough said. Get made up for postman. Get made up for your man, or cheer yourself up. Sometimes just sitting there and pampering yourself, you know, just does you the world of good. Well, does you the world of good, and you know it does. Come on, girlies. You know it does, darlings. Right, so just, I'm not really getting a lot of stuff off this. What's that other one I normally use? Anastasia, isn't it? Oh, sorry, Huda. I'm not feeling you today. Normally, I really like you, but I'm not feeling you. So I'm going back to my Anastasia. Right. Get your points highlighted, where your cheekbones are, top of your nose. Get that beautiful nose that you possess. Make that look shiny and lovely. If you don't want it shiny and lovely, you don't have to have it shiny and lovely. But I do. Sorry, something just bobbed up on me. On my mobile. Right, this is when I move over to a brush. I use that highlighting brush, but then I go over to a brush and I use the white, go into the white one then, because then I need to do the corners of my eyes. Oh, bit of fallout there, because this just makes your eyes pop. Can you see how dark and dull your corners of your eyes are? Well, if you pop a bit of your highlighter in there, last job, it doesn't look so dark and dismal anymore. It's like a darky corner of your house. What do you normally do when you're with darky corners of your house? Put mirrors there, don't you? And things that brighten it up. It's only the same with your face. So put a bit, can you see the difference now? How that's made it pop out? And then I always just use the white around the tip of the lip there, see? Because believe it or not, that bit of highlight on the top of your lip makes your top lip look fuller. It does. There we go. Right, I've got 1 minute to get my blinking lipstick on. Right, here we go. Lip liner, Maybelline. I love this lip pencil. It's just so creamy. It's just a divine to put on, and you can wear it on its own. And then I'm going to put a bit of Avon lipstick on. Avon lipstick in electric pink. See, bit of Avon. Nothing wrong with a bit of Avon. I wonder if they get Avon in America. It's just suddenly popped in my head. Look how gorgeous that colour is. Oh, I just love it. There we go, girls. All done. All done and dusted now for today. My grandkids are going to wonder what's it on today when they come. Done my hair. Got my nails on. Done my nails. Hair everywhere now. Let's get my brush. Do my fringe. Sort of. But you get the idea, don't you, girls? I'll take some pictures and post them on with my hair done properly. But there you go. And there you go. I'm all ready for the day. Just fix my hair up. And if you've any questions at all, leave them in the comment box below. Don't forget to subscribe. Any of you newbies who are watching me, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit that like button for me, like I do with all yours when I watch yours. Muchly appreciated. And I'll see you next time around. See you, Annie. Have a good week. Bye, girls.